This presentation explains the steps that are involved to generate the mapping rules file. This process is conducted within the CoConnect infrastructure by the CoConnect data team. Once the process is completed, the mapping rules file is provided to the data partner via email or any other communications channel. This diagram gives an overview of the process involved at the data partner's end and the CoConnect team to successfully convert the data into OMOP CDM by ensuring that the data is not accessed or manipulated by anyone except the data partner. The first step of the data standardization is data preprocessing and metadata extraction carried out by the data partner. As the next step of the data standardization, the data partner will send the white rabbit output or metadata extract and the data dictionary to the CoConnect team. The CoConnect data team will use these files as an input to the CoConnect mapping tool and generate OMOP conversion rules file. Think of this file as a document containing guidelines for OMOP conversion. This is an overview of the mapping tool used by the CoConnect data team to generate the mapping guidelines. This tool takes the metadata extract provided by the data partner and generates outputs in three forms: the textual representation of the mapping rules, the diagrammatical representation of the mapping rules, and a JSON file, which is a document containing the guidelines. This JSON file will be sent to the data partner by the CoConnect data team. The important steps to generate the rules is to identify the person ID and event date for each table and map the events to standard concept IDs either manually or by using the natural language processing, also called NLP. This is the interface for the mapping tool. Now, in order to map a scan report, you need to upload the scan report by clicking the New Scan Report button and add in the credentials, and then choose the file. However, we have already uploaded a test scan report for this demo. Once you enter the scan report, you'll be able to see all the tables. And as discussed earlier, you need to identify the person ID and the event date for each table. Most of the values have been pre-populated, so for symptoms we can add right now. You can select these values from these drop-downs. Once these values have been identified and selected, then you can go to each table and map the terms to the standard vocabulary. Now, for example, we go to symptoms. There are different symptoms as symptom 1, 2, and 3. For example, symptom 1 refers to cough, and Y refers to the presence of cough. Here we will add the standard concept ID. As you can see, the cough appears as a condition here. Irrespective of how it's being represented in any data set, we will use the standard concept ID for the cough condition. Once all the terms have been mapped, then you go to the rules. And here you can see all the rules that have been generated for this scan report. The rules can be viewed in a tabular format, which tell you the destination table, the destination field, source table, source field, and the term mapped. But they can also be viewed in a diagrammatic format. Once you've viewed the rules and confirmed that they're mapped correctly, you can download the mapping JSON file. This file then is sent to the data partner and is used by the data partners
in combination with the data and the CoConnect ETL tool to generate the OMOP CSV files.